The American President Donald Trump does not rule out the possibility of buying equipment for Ukraine, that Ukraine buys equipment from America using the frozen Russian assets. So if you don't know, Russia does have a lot of frozen assets in the Western countries, including America, and they are confiscated by the Western governments, and they can do with them pretty much what they want. They are in their possession. But for now, they have not done much with it. All they have done is the interest of the profits it makes goes to Ukraine. But other than that, the assets that were there before, they are still there. It has been discussed for a long time whether these assets should be transferred to Ukraine as compensation for all the damage Russia has done, since it is Russia's money in reality, or if they should use it to finance the war effort against Russia. But it seems like the Trump administration is currently considering using it to confiscate the Russian money and then use that money to buy weapons for Ukraine, so that this money will be put into America's economy, boosting the American economy, and then giving the weapons to Ukraine, which would boost the Ukrainian war effort, the war efficiency of the Ukrainian military. Now, there does comes risk in doing this. For example, other countries such as China, which have a considerable amount of money in the Western countries, can consider pulling that out of the Western countries, since if, for example, China wants to invade Taiwan, then the Western countries could do the same as they did to Russia and take the Chinese assets. So a lot of countries can consider to not invest in Western countries, which is obviously a bad thing for the Western countries, since investment goes a long way in boosting the economy. But in my opinion, this is worth the risk. Ukraine needs these assets and needs these weapons to continue the war effort against Russia. And they should also get them as compensation for Russia invading them in the first place. So that will be unwilling Russian compensation for what they did to Ukraine. These assets are also a huge component when it comes to the peace negotiations. It is a huge leverage that the Western country has towards Russia, that they can give back these assets if they do something that the Western countries want in the peace deal, like if they give back some territories or something to Ukraine. That will be a huge deal then to use these in peace negotiations. So it will be interesting to see what gets decided to do with these assets.